Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew from Morning Hash, and just a quick little midday video for you here. The people of Wisconsin have really stepped in at this time. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't think you do either. There was a very important state Supreme Court race in Wisconsin, and this woman right here, Miss Susan Crawford, just won. She beat a gentleman named Brad Schimmel, and this was a very, very hotly contested state Supreme Court race. You may have heard about it. Excuse me. It got a lot of notoriety because people were making a big hullabaloo about Elon Musk donating millions of dollars to the Republican candidate Brad Schimmel, and all of those people who were making a big deal about that, they failed to mention that Susan Crawford received millions of dollars from George Soros, $4 million, Reid Hoffman, $14 million, J.B. Pritzker, $6 million, and Carla Jurvetson, $7 million. So all of these liberal mega donors, I thought it weird that J.B. Pritzker would do that, considering he's the governor of Illinois and this is a Wisconsin state Supreme Court race. But whatever, whether it's legal or illegal, if it were illegal, they'd do it anyway because it's J.B. Pritzker and he's a Marxist scumbag. But anyway, so when I saw this, I didn't know a whole lot about this state Supreme Court case when I first heard about it. So I thought, I think I'll look into a little bit of this and see who the donors are. And when I saw George Soros, well, I kind of knew the score from there. So let's look into why Susan Crawford is the worst possible choice for the state Supreme Court of any state, and why the people of Wisconsin shot themselves in the foot. So let's go to this. This is WIS Politics, the website WIS Politics, and it is a fact check that Susan Crawford attempted to sell Wisconsin congressional seats. This is dated March 12, 2025. Susan Crawford was caught offering changes to Wisconsin's congressional maps for financial support. In an email first obtained by the New York Times, Susan Crawford and Democratic fundraisers participated in a briefing describing the court race as a chance to put 2 more House seats in play for 2026. The brazenly partisan solicitation by Susan Crawford raises serious judicial ethics questions and further reveals Crawford will use the Wisconsin Supreme Court as a political weapon. You are a judge. You are supposed to be as impartial as possible. And here you are admitting that when you get into office, you have a chance to put 2 more seats in favor of your political party. That is not being impartial. Oh, let's take a look here. The invitation to Susan Crawford's appearance blatantly states winning this race could also result in Democrats being able to win 2 additional U.S. House seats, half the seats needed to win control of the House in 2026. It's clear that the desperate Democrats and their hand-picked candidate, Susan Crawford, handpicked by people like George Soros, are horrified at the prospect of Wisconsinites learning about her glaring history. While the Crawford campaign consistently hurdles over ethical boundaries, her handler and the Democrat elites are shamefully projecting their ethical violations and peddling lies to pull the wool over the eyes of Wisconsin voters. Oh, let's see. The truth about Susan Crawford. Susan Crawford was caught soliciting changes to Wisconsin's congressional maps in exchange for financial support. She attended a donor meeting with Reid Hoffman and other billionaires that was branded as a chance to put 2 more House seats in play. By the way, the Democrats go around crying and moaning and whining and complaining about Republicans having all the billionaires because we've got Elon Musk. The vast majority of billionaires donate to the Democratic Party. The vast majority of them do. After the meeting, Hoffman contributed significantly to the Democratic Party of Wisconsin. The party then transferred millions directly to Crawford's campaign. She refuses to recuse herself on the issue of Wisconsin's congressional maps. Okay, and this is what the Democrats are going to do. Right? If they can't change the laws, what they will do is they will try to put judges in who can circumvent the laws, who can reinterpret the laws. It's very much a Marxist tactic. If they can't change, it's like the Constitution, the Second Amendment. If they can't change the Constitution, they'll just put some judges in place who will reinterpret the Second Amendment, reinterpret the Constitution. Exactly what J.B. Pritzker has done here in the state of Illinois by giving $1 million to activist judges on our appeals court who upheld the assault weapons ban. So This is what they're doing. And it's not only that, to reinterpret the Constitution and to circumvent laws. It's what they're talking about right here. It's the opportunity for them to gerrymander and rewrite congressional districts to put it in their advantage. Oh, by the way, if I can find it, the people in this last election in which the people of Wisconsin voted for this left-leaning liberal lunatic, you're welcome for the alliteration, by the way, they also voted to have voter ID in their state. But Crawford was one of 3 lawyers in a 2011 lawsuit who challenged the requirement, which the Supreme Court rejected. In 2016, Crawford said the law would be acceptable if voters could sign an affidavit swearing to their identity rather than providing proof of identification. So the people of Wisconsin voted in they voted in a voter ID law for the state, but then voted in a Supreme Court justice for their state that is likely going to try and overturn that and not require voter ID. What else do we got here? There's a few other things here. And here's George Soros, $4 million. We went over that. But what are some other things that she has done? Let's see. Let's go down a little bit, because she is a PDF file sympathizer. That's right. The people of Wisconsin have voted in to their state Supreme Court a PDF file sympathizer. Let's see if...
On these ads we're seeing, you referenced one. In 2020, you did sentence a child sex offender to 4 years in prison after prosecutors requested 10. Do you regret that sentence?
Yes. I don't regret that sentence.
On these ads we're seeing, you referenced one. In 2020, you did sentence a child sex offender to 4 years in prison after prosecutors requested 10. Do you regret that sentence?
Yes. I don't regret that sentence.
A child sex offender sentenced to 4 years in prison. Good job, Wisconsin. Good job. And then there's this. This is from Scott Walker on Twitter. This evil SOB raped a 5-year-old girl. Susan Crawford let him out on a $500 signature bond. He could have got a 60-year sentence. Catch and release Crawford gave him 4. He's out today. She doesn't belong on the bench, and she certainly shouldn't be on the Supreme Court. How long is it before the people of Wisconsin... This is because of the crazy lefty lunatics that are in Madison and Milwaukee, and Madison has a very big liberal hippie boomer community. So, of course, they're going to vote for stuff like this. But how long until the crazies in Milwaukee and Madison put forward an initiative to say, we think that MAPS, minor attracted persons, that's actually that's an acceptable sexual orientation. And, of course, she's going to vote for it. She's going to say, yes, I agree. This person is a PDF file sympathizer. Oh, by the way, she also is in support of sanctuary cities and allowing illegal aliens to just roam free in our country. So great job, Wisconsin. Great job. I don't know. This is a swing state. Remember, this is a swing state. This is why they put so much money into this. This is why they supported this so much, because they want to get rid of the voter ID law that just got voted in. They want to gerrymander the districts. And while they're destroying our democracy that they claim that we're doing, that Republicans are doing and conservatives are doing, which they're actually doing, along the way, they're just going to let PDF files roam free and destroy your children and your families. So good job, Wisconsin. Anyway, that was it. I just wanted to post a quick little video. If you like what you heard, I'm trying not to curse as much in these videos because of YouTube algorithm, blah, 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 whatever. If you like what you heard, please hit the like and the subscribe, and I will see you later. Take care of yourself. God bless you all. God bless the United States of America. Thank you.